Hello everyone, welcome back to Can I Figure Out What X is About from Just the Memes? We are on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3, Stardust Crusaders. Again, just like my previous videos, I'm going to pretend that I have not seen this anime before. Now, let's get into it. Our first meme is this one. Right, so we have a bunch of people I do not know at what appears to be either a castle or a mansion. The old guy in the hat that asked the person in the next panel, which I now know their name is Avdol, to just burn it down. And for some reason, this action means that their job is done. But the question is, what job were they on? And how does burning down that mansion solve that? Also, who are the rest of these characters? Well, let's see if the other memes will tell us anything. But at least I know what one of these characters' names are, so that's something, I guess. Here's our second meme. We have this guy asking a baby what their ability is, and the baby just making baby noises. And apparently, this is enough for the man to hire them. Right, well, this didn't explain a lot. I don't know who these characters are, nor do I know why they're talking about abilities, but from what I have gathered from this meme, the guy in the yellowed hair, who looks a lot like Dio from the previous memes, is hiring people. And he is hiring anyone that has a unique or powerful ability. And whatever this baby's ability is, it is enough for the guy to hire them. Still doesn't really tell me what Stardust Crusaders is about though. Our next meme is this. So, the caption on this meme is someone saying, "My ability is time stop," and the guy is holding the other person's shoulder with their ghost, or something like that, is giving them a face that screams, "Your ability? How about our ability?" Interesting meme, and a funny one at that, but it still doesn't explain a lot. But I have a feeling that the guy in the hat with the purple ghost is maybe the good guy. Perhaps the other memes might reveal more, or maybe they won't. We will see. Here is this meme. So, we have that man in the hat again, although this time he looks really hurt. Although, with the caption in this one being, "Man literally too angry to die," perhaps this man will be alright. But again, it didn't explain much, other than the fact that this character must have insane durability. However, we must move on, as I can't gather any more information than this. Here's our fifth meme. Alright, so remember the meme where this guy in the hat was touching the yellow-haired guy's shoulder? Did you pay attention to how his hat looks? Because if you did, then you would know why the guy is freaking out. I don't think his hat is supposed to look like that, ever. Heck, even I'm getting freaked out just by looking at it. It looks so cursed. However, again, this didn't tell me much, other than the fact that this framed photo of the hat character is very cursed. On to our next meme, which is this one. So, we have the guy in the hat and the yellow-haired dude again. This time the two of them are approaching one another. I have no idea why the two of them are doing that, but I can guess that perhaps these two have a beef with one another, and maybe they are about to get into a fight. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. But do I need to point out again that this doesn't really explain anything? It just lets me know that these two characters are about to fight each other, and that's it. Therefore, we must move on to our next meme. We have this meme. Again, dude in the hat with the yellow-haired guy. At this point, it's definitely confirmed that these two do not like one another. Still don't know why that is the case. But I do find it funny that the hat guy is attacking the other character with a raid spray can. Who knows, perhaps that spray is his ultimate weapon. Still though, this doesn't give me much to go off. So on to our last meme of the day. And here it is. So, we have a baby that is about to say their first words, and the woman in the other panel confirms it, and the baby in the next panel suddenly has a mask on its face and is saying "Lally ho," which freaks out the red-haired dude in the last panel. We have seen this red-haired dude before, in the meme where the hat guy's hat was looking cursed. So, I guess the red-haired guy reacts to cursed things then? Does this mean that baby is cursed or something? I can't answer that for sure, But at least we know that whatever that masked being might be, it is some kind of threat. So, did any of these memes help me understand JoJo Part 3? Nope. Of course, these aren't the only memes about Part 3. There are many more than that. However, if I were to go through them all, it would take all day. Still though, we did gain some level of info through these memes, but it's not enough to understand what Part 3 is about. For now though, that's all I have to say for today. If you enjoyed this video, then give it a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more content. I'll see you next time.